Okay, so I'm going to continue my video diary. It is May 1st. Happens to be my sister's birthday. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Anyways, 2017, I wanted to talk about my trip to Las Vegas this weekend. My girlfriend is going through a rough patch in her life. She's actually getting a divorce, and this weekend, her ex, the classy man that he is, he's decided to take his rebound and play house with her in all the nice locations that he shared memories with his ex-wife of 7 years, which is my friend. So to avoid having to be here in Phoenix to witness any of that or to just keep her here, we decided to go to Las Vegas. So we went to Las Vegas. We stayed in the Hard Rock, and I wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess, how just not necessarily, it was really strange. It's almost like a social experiment of me with my cane. People stare a lot. I think I used to, get attention without the cane. I do think people still look at me, perhaps because of my physical, but I think they're actually also staring at me because I have a cane. And, it was really interesting. People actually came up to me and were asking me about my cane. So they were saying, "What's the deal with the cane?" My girlfriends had said that someone had said, "Hey, are you using," or not said it, but like had been talking about me and were wondering if I was using it as a prop to get more attention. And, I can really say that I feel very blessed that I look the way that I do physically, and then I'm at the point that I'm at physically after the accident. It was obviously a major, major accident, and I have recovered really well. But it does make me think about all the people that actually are disabled and handicapped or have, just aren't quote unquote normal like everybody else. And people stare and they get acid. It's very uncomfortable. I didn't feel very comfortable, so I can't imagine people that permanently have a disability or a handicap that disables them from kind of fitting in. It's definitely challenging. It wasn't pleasant. We did meet some men who were really considerate of me. They were making sure I had a chair and such, but there were a good chunk that were just thought I was using the cane just for more attention, apparently, which is crazy. I don't know why anyone would do that. I also am shocked and surprised how anyone had the guts to come up to me. It wasn't like 3 a.m. and people were coming up to me. It wasn't even that late and people were coming up to me asking me what the deal is with the cane. I mean, imagine if I actually needed it for something permanent. I'm hoping that it's not going to be that case. But I mean, I actually do need it to walk, so it makes me feel comfortable. I don't feel very comfortable without it, and my body was hurting on over the weekend, and I wasn't drinking. So, anyways, a really strange weekend in that regard. On Friday or last week, I'd sent some gifts to my sister. It's been a really, really challenging time with her. I have not wished her a happy birthday today. I did send her a gift, and we got into kind of a back and forth a little bit on Friday. Right at this moment, I'm going through a lot. The tension in Vegas, even the grocery store, trying to plan things when you don't have full range of motion with your body is very hard, and it's very challenging, and it's really hurtful when the people that you thought that you could rely on or share things with just focus on nonsense. It makes me wonder whether I was an awful person before the accident and people are judging me based on that, or I don't know. I don't know why I deserve some of the things that I guess, been receiving from very close people to me. That includes family, and why it's acceptable. And I've had comments made to me such as, good luck with no family. Um, I'd rather not be reminded of you. Um, Someone in my family thought I had defriended their mother-in-law when I had actually just deactivated my Facebook account just so I could focus on my court case and everything else going on that's been really hard to deal with. And that person told me that it's going to be a shame that I won't be around her kids as they're growing up because I'm dramatic, and she thinks it'll be good for her to not have me around because I'm dramatic, manipulative, and I do things for show. Because that person thought I activate or defriended her mother-in-law, and then she lashed out, and then she also made some comments regarding. I'm not sure if I can have kids. It's still something I have to discuss with the OBGYN. The doctor said the ortho had it's going to be a risk. It's kind of what he conveyed. So at the time, I had mentioned to this person that I was just brainstorming. I kind of freaked out. I've never really seriously thought about having children, but when I was told that I can't, you're kind of going to this tailspin of, oh my god. And I was just thinking, if I wanted kids, how would I do that? Blah blah blah. And then I had been shared some personal thoughts with somebody, and that person kind of threw it in my face, all because of this incident, and then made a comment such as, well, if you're so hostile with me, why would you want me to be your surrogate? Good luck with that. And again, it's not a friend, it's not an acquaintance, it's someone who I grew up with, and have always protected. So I guess a part of me is really sad for the relationships that seem to be disintegrating around me. I feel that through this accident, my physical is hindering me from, I don't know, it's distracting, and it's bringing attention that I usually would get if I were looking normal. And I'm not normal. There's a lot of things that I do on a regular basis that I don't really talk about with people because it's hard, but I mean, I have to be very mindful of walking. I'm still processing having got hit by a car. Every time I think about it, I watch TV. If I see a car accident or things trigger, there's lots of triggers. It's trauma, it's traumatic. I'm going through therapy for it. I'm reading, writing, journaling, studying. I can't even do my job as an engineer properly because I can't walk on construction sites. I'm not even sure if I can sit in a chair for that long. People don't look at me and treat me the same even in a work environment with a cane. I can't wear heels. I have to be very mindful of how much I walk, move. Even in Vegas, I didn't go to a comedy show that I had planned because my body was aching. We had tickets to go see Flo Rida at the rehab pool party. I've never been to a pool party. I picked a spot that was kind of away enough from people that wouldn't be running into me drunk and stuff, and just a place where we could just hang out and enjoy the music and stuff. But my body was aching after that, so I stayed in the hotel room, and then I had to meet up with my friends later, and then even then I had to be careful that we weren't walking around too much, and we were walking in Planet Hollywood, and it's just a constant reminder. It's hard. There's a lot going on, and it's the people that I need around me are not around. The people that I needed to be around me are not around me, so I'm having to rely on friends, and extended family to help me through this. Everybody else seems to be focusing on things that they just don't take me seriously. And the crazy part is that this is a huge big deal. So I don't know. Today's my sister's birthday, and I feel awful if we're not saying happy birthday. I had bought her a gift and I'd sent it to her, but every time I talked to her, it's no matter how much I tell her or that I'm hurting, and there's a lot going on, even going to the grocery store, and I can't bring my groceries by myself upstairs and shopping and such. My cane, my purse. People think I'm joking around that with the cane. I get stared at. It's hard. And people that are close to me, not having them there, not being able to share or have anyone take me seriously, is hard. And some of the comments that have been made to me is people saying that they're tired of taking care of me. From the accident, I was only home for 2 weeks before someone told me how much money I owe them for taking care of me through the accident. I don't know. Today has been a hard day. So I will be fine, but I wanted to share it. This is hard, and I guess I need just support. I will get through it. It'll be fine, but there's a lot that goes on in my daily life that people don't see, and I think social media takes a snippet of things, but no matter how you try to be normal, it's not normal. I can't even go certain places. I have to be mindful of what I'm doing. I don't want to put myself in a jeopardizing situation where I could hurt myself or someone doesn't take me seriously, and or I'm constantly reminded of talking about the accident, having to feel like people are pitying me, or that I don't know. It's just a strange place to be. Anyways, thanks for listening. I will talk about. Hopefully, the rest of my week will go okay. It's only Monday, so I'm sure it will. Thanks for listening and letting me vent, and have a good night.